What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24 Giants Fantasy Draft Franchise online CFM action, and we are 1-0, feeling good, and we're about to run it against the Arizona Cardinals user. Now, he had a dominant week 1 win, and he also had 5 interceptions on the guy. So we got to be very, very careful when we're putting the ball in the air. Now, that being said, his offense didn't really have to move the ball a ton. He scored 3 pick sixes, I'm pretty sure. So if we can be smart and take care of the football, we didn't turn it over at all in week 1 and then draw up some, defenses to get after him. I think he did throw a few picks right back. We should have an opportunity to win. So let's get some upgrades, get right into weekly strategy, and then get into the game. Rashawn Slater gets an upgrade. He's going up to an 88 overall. Just make him better in pass pro. Pass rush was humming last week against us, and he's a really good player. 90 pass block power, 90 pass block finesse is very, very, very good. He has good abilities, and we're going to continue to utilize that. We did spend a ton of draft capital on those tackles, so I want them to play better this week. Javonte, make him a better power back. And then Mike Jackson Jr., our fourth corner, 71 zone. Let's just make him a better slot guy. Not someone that sees the field a ton. Plus 4 man coverage is a pretty crazy upgrade. Up to 76 now is awesome. He's rarely ever going to see the field. But when he does, it'll be nice to get him out there. Weekly strategy. Okay, so defending the outside run with Jerry Jeudy, it's got to be a glitch. He has DeAndre Swift at running back. He ran the ball very well. He had 167 rush yards. So that's probably where we will want to defend the outside run. We had a bunch of rushing yards with Pacheco as well. But this is where his defense really hums, is Aaron Donald. And blitz counter, I feel like, has to be our focus to not get crushed with the blitz. So that's what we're going to do. Kyer Elam was amazing last week. He had 2 picks. So him, Jartavius Martin, and Nolan Smith will continue to be our focus players. Weekly game plan, I'd like us to throw for a bit more. But, I don't really care how we get the win as long as we get it. So let's do 1 interception and then allow 20 or less points. I'd like to allow 24. He scored like 41 his first week. So 300 offensive yards I think should be doable. We did not get that last week. And then let's do win the turnover battle. This kid got 5 picks in week 1. We are going to win the turnover battle this week. Got to be our goal. Hopefully no injuries. Now I want to get Rondale Moore a lot more involved. I think he had 1 catch in week 1. He's our X Factor receiver. We want to develop him. He's the fastest guy in our receiving room. And I think part of the issue is me not working well in the pocket. I think I was a little bit too, dropping out or going outside of the pocket a little bit. So I'm going to look to have better pocket. But Isaiah Pacheco gets an upgrade up to an 84 overall. Just continue to develop him as an elusive back. So awareness, ball carrier vision, break tackle, juke, and spin. So right before we get into the game, let's just take a look at his squad so y'all know who we are playing. And it's pretty good. He's got a pretty good team. Now, Kyler Murray, under center at quarterback for the Cardinals. Kind of funny he picked him in the franchise. Right back to the Cardinals for fantasy draft. But age reduced him down to 20. He's an 81 overall. Halfback, he's got DeAndre Swift. He was balling in week 1. Wide receiver, Jerry Jeudy with abilities, 24 years old, 84 overall though, so you shouldn't get any crazy abilities yet. Brandon Cooks and Elijah Moore, so pretty decent receiving room, but nothing crazy. No burners, no freaks. I think last week the kid who had DeAndre Hopkins probably had a better number 1, but Jerry Jeudy pretty close there. Tight end, he's got Higbee and Musgrave, so nothing crazy. His offensive line, I think we can exploit. 82 overall, Orlando Brown, Matthew Bergeron, John Feliciano, Sam Cosmi, and Mekhi Becton. I really think that our edge rushers should absolutely eat against this kid, and we should have some opportunities to get some sacks, get after the quarterback, and force some turnovers. Now, George Karlaftis, good young player, but Aaron Donald is the difference maker, and that's why we focused on blitz, because we are going to have to put all our effort into stopping him, and we're going to need it really bad. DT, Quinnen Williams as well. So it's going to be hard to run on this team. They've got Aaron Donald and Quinnen Williams. We're going to have our hands full trying to move the football, but if we can contain those guys even a little bit, I think it'll make our chances to win so much higher. So outside linebacker, old-ass Anthony Barr. He's got Kaiser White and Landon Collins in the middle, and then Logan Wilson on the outside. Cornerback, Kenny Moore, with X Factor, James Bradbury, superstar, and then Mosley and Kobe Bryant. His DBs are very slow. So 88 speed, 91, 89, 90. Not really anybody super fast. So I do think that like our receivers should have opportunities to burn. And then free safety, LaMarcus Joyner, Reed Blankenship. And then strong safety is Ryan Neal and Mapu. So nothing crazy in the secondary either. I think we should look to exploit passing the ball in this game. Even though we focused on the run, we will pass the ball a lot and see what we can do against this kid. Now, we just have to take care of the football, obviously keep our game plan goals in mind, and I think we have a great chance to win again. All right, boys, let's take care of the football. Week 2, we are 1-0, got a chance to go 2-0 and try and take control of this division. Just got to take care of the football, play smart. I think if we can contain those two guys on the defensive line and Aaron Donald and Quinnen Williams, we should be able to dominate and give ourselves a good chance to win. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Week 2, let's go. Okay, baby. At Cardinals Stadium, and we are getting the ball first. Let's go. Try and accelerate. Get her on the edge and get 3. Okay, Rondale Moore going to the flat. We're going. We do have Hot Route Master, so we can put any abilities we want. Rondale Moore open in the flat. Hit a juke. Let's go. 13-yard completion. More yards already than he had all game last week. Running away from his ability, guys. And Ramczyk set the edge, bro. We would have been off to the races. Doesn't work out. Got Ingram. Evan Ingram down the sideline. One man to beat. Tackled down at the 6. And just like that, dude, we are moving the football through the air. 2 for 2 for 70. We're going to try and punch this in with Pacheco. What a throw. What a catch. Ingram came wide open. Free form up the field. No chance for him to get a pick. Pacheco. Oh, we lose the tackle battle. Actually, I think it was a shoestring tackle. Couple of zig routes on the field. Chuck it out of bounds. Ooh. And now we're on the 2-yard line. Don't like to take points here. Go and read bubble here. And we're looking for the RPO, man. We're looking for Rondale Moore on the goal line. Herbert is going to walk in. Touchdown. Didn't even mean to do that. And just like that, we're up 7-0. Let's go, boys. And I try to throw it to Rondale Moore immediately. It doesn't register. It never does. But for some reason, we just get a little bit of fight. And Herbert able to run it in with defenders in tow. Defense time, baby. Going with a new playbook here. Yep. Streak across the middle. It's a drag route. It's about just getting a feel for what he's going to run. Let's go. Jordan Davis back again to wreak havoc on his run game. And we're humming. We're humming. Didn't have anybody open from what it looked like. 3rd and 9. Oh, we're humming. Jordan Davis gets to the quarterback. 4th and 18. We're getting the ball back. And we knew that this pass rush could be a problem for him. Going RPO alert here. Ingram looks like he could be open, man. Seriously? Got him. He gets shoestring tackled. Oh, my God. It would have been a huge gain. It would have been massive, bro. Ingram is already giving him the work right now. That's why we drafted him. I love to use tight ends, man. Pause. Again, running away from his guys with abilities. We actually might run back towards it, though, just because of the numbers he has on that side. And it's a terrible idea. Slater gets absolutely worked by the best defensive player in the game. Fuck. I think we're going to have to run opposite side every time, man. Pacheco! Huge completion! And this is the passing game that we wanted to get going last week. We couldn't because of the defense. This week, we are humming, boys. Already up over 100 yards for Herbert. Good catch by Dotson. Get at least 4 yards into field goal range now. Look at the catch. And get out of bounds. Nico Collins is wide open. Let's go, baby. All of his ability guys are on the left side of the field. The right looks wide open. Give me blocks. Williams, huge block. Pacheco diving, touchdown. The Red Sea opens like Moses, paving the way for Jesus on the right side, and we're into the end zone, touchdown. Let's go, boys. 14-0, and that's the start we wanted, man. That is the start we wanted. And what does this say about our Commanders' division rival, man? Because he threw 5 picks against this kid, and we're feeling pretty damn good, man. That's Ashton Davis. User pick. I'm there. Let's go. Throws it right to me. Read him like a book. That's our user. And in this league, if he quits out, he will be booted from the league. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's just get our development going, baby. What a huge play. Ashton Davis didn't get a single pick last week. He's on the board. Let's get a block. Ooh, guy comes out of the woodwork right there. Thought we had an open lane to the end zone. And we're going to go a post from Ingram. See if that opens up at all. Ingram touchdown! Let's go! What a hot route by yours truly. 21-0. Puts the ball freeform right where his user couldn't get it, just a little bit behind, and we're there. 21-0 in the first half. Let's go, boys. Let's freaking go, man. The pass game is completely a different story from last week. I think we just kind of got settled in. We figured out what we wanted to do. The blitz seems to actually be much more controlled, which is weird because last week his guys were much worse. He has 2 elite defensive linemen, and he's been unable to get to us so far. I mean, it's still early. Game far from over. Running back out of the backfield, 3 yards. Good coverage, Ashton Davis. He's going to send the guy. Thought we would have got to him, and he accelerated right away from him, dude. Just a good play by him, using his legs. It's intercepted, Greg Newsome. That's pick artist. He's not dropping shit. Wow, bro. Wow. This game is completely different from week 1. Let's go, boys. Accelerate, Pacheco, get to the edge. Pacheco. Let's go, baby. We saw him pinch the line and get everybody ready for an inside run, and then we just took advantage. Gonna give Pacheco some more work here. What a run. Good run. Another 10-yard gain. Second and inches. Look at the jukes. Look at another one. Rondale Moore. He doesn't even have jukebox yet, guys. I told you his juke move is filthy. Once he gets it, it's going to be really, really hard for anybody to stop him, man. Look at the jukes. Filthy. He is filthy out here. Got Dotson. Dives down at the 1. Tried to dive in. Didn't work. Come on to pass play. Look for Moore to beat press. Got him. Rondale Moore, touchdown. Let's go. Let's go, baby. And there are rules for being up 28-0, so I got to go look those up right now. If down by more than 28, you may concede the first play from scrimmage at the start of the second half. So we'll see if he wants to do that. This is a long-term league about development. After how we played in week 1, wasn't expecting this at all. Huge shot by Tyndall. Let's go, baby. But it's been working, man, and we have been humming all game long. Getting after him, forcing picks. Throws it up. What a good throw. And we're there. Brian Burns. Sack. And our defense is getting after Kyler Murray out here, man. Let's go get him. Fumble. And the ball goes out of bounds off the dude's leg as Kyler was moving. That was lucky. We could have just got another turnover right there. And we're there again. Davison, the backup DT, gets in. Swat it down. Could have tried to pick it off. I'm not risking getting snagged on. Just swat it down. Go to half. 28-0, boys. Let's go. We'll just keep going run outside, man. We've been good at that. And then for him, he's going to want to pass it deep, bro. So we're going to defend the deep pass. He's going to want to sling the rock. He's down 28-0. He's going to try and force things. And we're going to try and take advantage. I doubt he's going to quit. Nobody's going to quit in week 2. I mean, if he starts getting blown out like 40 to, you know, then maybe. But everyone wants to get their development. Everybody wants to develop players.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's...
Ooh, would have been picked off, man. The flats are pretty open. Oh, man. It's a double levels play. I've got one covered, not the other. Okay, we're bringing an extra blitzer now. There's the running back. Okay, starting to figure something out. 5 for 10, 72 yards and 2 picks. Starting to move it a little bit here. That's got what? It made me jump. Oh my god, I was right there. It literally jumped. My guy, like, I was clicking Y to intercept it, apparently a little bit too early. I clicked it to jump the route. I was right there. He threw it at the exact guy I predicted. Just get a little bit cheated there. It's okay. Let's go. Good hit stick from Martin out of the slot. He's going back to it. That's knocked out, luckily. Almost intercepted. I almost got there. Just got to cover the outside. Jordan Davis gets home, and he has to throw it away again. Jordan Davis has just been a freak. It's hard to believe he's only an 80 overall. That's intercepted. Epps steps in front of it, picks the ball off, hit a juke, and we're getting the ball back. 22-yard line. Let's go. And he's quitting. He's quitting. Can you do that? I don't think so. Okay, so bro just quit out. We were up 28-0 in the second half. He threw another pick. That sucks, bro. But okay, let's look at the box score. We wanted more development, but we were fucking him up. It's okay. Justin Herbert was great. perfect passer rating, 158.3, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no picks. 57-yard long bomb to Ingram, I believe. 11 for 12. Only threw 1 incompletion all game. Kyler Murray was terrible. 27.2, 93 yards, 3 picks. Rushing, Pacheco had 9 for 40 and a touchdown. Murray did nothing. Herbert had the rushing touchdown as well. And then Swift had 1 carry for 1 yard. Receiving-wise, Ingram 3 for 82 and a touchdown. Pacheco had 2 for 44. Judy had 2 for 31. Rondale Moore 3 for 30 and a touchdown. Cooks had a long catch as well. And then Dotson had a couple catches out at the 1 for him. Collins had a catch. Swift had a couple catches. And then he really worked the ball around to a bunch of different guys. But defensively, Tyler Davison, the backup DT, got a sack. Jordan Davis got a sack. And so did Brian Burns. So, man, I mean, that's a short-ass episode, bro. Very, very short. But we get the rage quit, and, that's all it is. That's all she wrote. Marcus Epps got the last pick to make him rage quit. Greg Newsome got a pick. He's on the board. And then we got a user pick with Ashton Davis, which is awesome. Still really want to develop him because he's age-reduced now. And he's on the board as well. So, good game. I honestly didn't think that you could quit. The rules state you can only quit if you're down more than 28-0, and you can quit at the first play of the second half. I'm not a big fan of that. I think if you quit out, unless you're getting blown out 50-0, that you can't quit out. Development is everything in this game. So we could have probably had 4 touchdown passes with Herbert and a bunch more yards for a bunch more guys, and that does affect our ability to develop the team. So it kind of sucks, but good to see that we're just fucking blowing kids out and they can't hang. So week 3, we're going to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Nothing else to do this week, and I will see you guys there. Appreciate you stopping by. Loving this series so far. Can't wait to see where it goes. See you there. Peace.